Hi, welcome to this Intro to Skills video. This episode is about the Docker Container Runner skill. I'm Christian, co-founder at Atomist, and today I'll show you how you can configure and enable the Docker Container Runner skill to run any public images against your Git pushes. Let's dive right in. This is our catalog of skills. You can review and use any of these skills today. But for this demo, I want to focus on the Container Runner. This is our skills page. The skills page shows you all the documentation needed to use and run the Container Runner skill. It talks about the configuration options and the container contract. For this demo, I want to use eslint. Eslint is a very popular code formatting and linting tool in the JavaScript ecosystem. Now let's get started. This is our skill configuration page. The first thing I need to do is provide a unique skill configuration name. Next, I can put in a Docker image name. I'm going to use the official Node Docker image from Docker Hub. Next, I can put in a command line that I want to run inside the Node container. Here I'm going to run npm install and then eslint with some command line options. I could put in additional environment variables, but those are not needed for this demo. Next, I can configure the working directory, and I'm going to use ATM home. ATM home is the location where we clone the project sources. Next, I can put in some caching patterns. I'm going to cache the npm cache so that subsequent skill executions are much faster. And lastly, I can click the Enable Skill button. Now that takes us to the Skill Manage page, and now we just have to wait a couple seconds for the skill to become enabled. Now that the skill is enabled, let's head over to GitHub. Here you'll see a TypeScript sample project which always had something that bothered me. So let's go into the server.ts file here and take a quick look at this line of code here. So the server starts at port 8080, but the log line talks about 8081. So let's fix this and propose a new file change. Now go ahead and open the pull request. And I can head back over to Atomist to take a quick look at our logs page. I see that my Docker Container Runner now has started a couple of seconds ago. I can click on that to see more log detail. Probably just have to wait a couple of seconds for the first log lines to appear. I can see that npm install did indeed run and that eslint surprisingly found an error in line 26 of server.ts. Now let's head back to GitHub and reload this page, and indeed we do see that our check failed. Let's take a quick look at what exactly failed, and it tells me that in the line that I edited there's also a semicolon missing, which came out of eslint. There you have it, a quick intro to the Container Runner skill. And of course, you can use any of these skills available in the catalog today. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us. We are here to help on email, Twitter, and in our app. Thanks for watching. Happy automating.